Almost complete introduction guide to landed property in Singapore. Hi everyone, this is Casey here from Home Quarters in Singapore. And at Home Quarters, we specialize in customized marketing strategies that properly expose your unit for sale and also properly advise you on the purchase of your next dream home. If this is your first time here on this channel and you will like to know how we help sellers like you to sell their unit through our customized marketing strategies, guide buyers to purchase their dream home, and advise investors to make the right investment decision here in Singapore, then start now by subscribing to this channel and tap that little bell icon so you'll get notified every time we here at Home Quarters do a new video. We love to see the happy faces of our clients when they manage to achieve their objective and we make it a seamless, fast-free experience. So make sure you visit homequarters.com.sg. Send us an email, homequarterssg@gmail.com, or however you will want to get a hold of us because we are here to help. Alright, today we will talk about landed property in Singapore, the types of landed properties in Singapore, the safeguarded landed housing estates and landed properties outside of these landed housing estates. Although we can see many different size, design, style and even colors in landed houses in Singapore, they are broadly classified into three categories only, which is detached house, or more often called bungalow, semi-detached house or semi-D for short, and also terrace house. URA define a detached house or bungalow as a freestanding dwelling unit within a plot of land. For a semi-detached house, it is a landed property that is attached on one side to another landed property. It is usually attached to the side, but it can also be attached back to back. A terrace house is a house which forms part of a row of at least 3 houses sharing a common boundary with common wall between them. Next, we talk about the minimum size of these various landed properties. For a bungalow inside of a good class bungalow area, which we will go into more details later, the land size is minimally a 14,000 square meter or approximately 15,070 square feet. So the smallest good class bungalow is about the size of about 15 4-room flat combined or 5 tennis court combined, and it goes up from there. For a bungalow outside of the good class bungalow area, the land size is minimally 400 square meter or approximately 4,306 square feet. That is about 4.4 4-room flat combined or 1.5 tennis court combined, and it goes up from there. For semi-D or corner terrace, minimally is 200 square meter or approximately 2,153 square feet, which is half of the minimal area of a bungalow, and it goes up again from there. For terrace house, the minimal land size is 150 square meter or approximately 1,615 square feet, and again it goes up from there. Next up, let us discuss safeguarded landed housing estate. There are well-established existing landed housing estate in Singapore which are already safeguarded to protect the character of this private housing estate. They comprises of good class bungalow area, bungalows area, semi-detached housing area, and also mixed landed housing areas. The red highlighted area under the Special and Detailed Control Plan, landed housing area, denote the specific landed housing estate a property is in. It also denotes the maximum number of stories the house can have. Also, the type of landed house to be able to be built in those areas. For good class bungalow areas, only 2-story bungalow or strata bungalow can be built. For bungalow areas, only bungalow or strata bungalow can be built. For semi-detached housing area, only semi-detached and bungalow or the strata equivalent can be built. Lastly, for mixed landed housing area, all landed and strata landed housing type can be built there. So what it means is that you won't find a terrace house in a semi-detached housing area, and you won't find a semi-D in a bungalow area. This helps keep the density and also the type of landed house consistent through the years, even when developers start to tear down older houses and subdivide big landed houses into smaller ones. They have to abide by the restriction of the landed housing area. Good class bungalow area is safeguarded since 1980s, and it is restricted to only 2-story bungalow or cluster bungalow that occupy less than or equal to 35% of the land area, meaning you will have very nice landscape if you are able to buy one. There are 39 good class bungalow areas in Singapore and they are rather centrally located. Sometimes when I have a bit of spare time, I like to drive around one of these areas because the houses there have very interesting architecture and style. Do you know that there are landed houses outside of the safeguarded landed housing area? Yes, there is, because outside of the safeguarded landed housing area, developers or home builders are able to build mixed housing like flats, condominium, and any other form of landed properties subjected to the authority approval. What this means is that if you are staying in one such unit, don't be surprised that your neighboring landed property will one day be teared down and a small low-rise apartment might take its place. Or it might be combined to become part of the land of a high-rise condominium project. As it is not safeguarded, there are more flexibility for home builder and also developers to build up housing type that they want or the market demand at the time of development. So will you be more keen to live in a landed house inside of a safeguarded landed housing area or outside of one? Are the landed houses less valuable because they are located outside of the designated safeguarded landed housing area? If these are questions that you have running in your mind when you are deciding on a landed property, that is where Home Quarters expertise lie. Sit down with us to go through your current needs and want for the property to purchase next before we decide on where to buy, what to buy, at what price to buy, possibly reconstruction, addition and alteration, soil condition on land, and even subdivision of the land by going over to homequarters.com.sg or send us an email at homequarterssg@gmail.com or direct message us at homequarterssg on Facebook or Instagram. Reach out to us however way you like and we will love to help you find the next dream home. I really hope you enjoyed the video and comment down below what other topic will you want to cover next. We will be monitoring the comments, so make sure you comment down below. The title of the next video could be one that you suggested. We here at Home Quarters do a ton of videos about Singapore real estate, tips and tricks for sellers, buyers and investors, and loads of other valuable, insightful videos. And we are going to keep on doing it. So make sure you are subscribed so you are notified every time we do a new video. Check out the previous video we have made. Resale property buyers, do you know what is as is where is? Let's share with you what is the meaning of as is where is, as landed houses are often sold and bought on an as is where is basis. Or check out our other playlist, Closing Thoughts, where we chat with our clients about their experience with Home Quarters after the purchase or sale of their home by us. Alright, see you on the next episode. Alright, thank you for watching our video. Do remember to check out our other videos and we have left the link in the description below. Thank you.